Hi guys, my name is David and welcome back to my channel. This is kind of a celebration slash happy Halloween slash what the hell have I been doing for October. So this is kind of like my month wrap up. Not what I've read, that will be coming later, but this is more of a what have I been doing throughout this month and my overall thoughts on it. So first, happy Halloween. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic time, not just on Halloween, but throughout this month as well. I will upload this video not on the last day of the month, but I will upload it probably on Sunday, so it gives people some time to watch it before the big day. My experience with October has been a enjoyable one. As you probably know already, I've been filming all of my October videos in graveyards. I usually film my videos in my room, but throughout October only, I have been filming in graveyards. I did this last year, and I thought, okay, I would continue doing that theme and do it this year as well. And it's probably going to be a continuing theme as well, because it's cool, it's peaceful. Apart from the odd looks from people, like, what are you doing filming in the graveyard? No one's asked me what I'm doing, they just look at you funny. Or some people do. Some people say, oh, good morning and hi and all that stuff, and some people, you're thinking, what the hell is that weirdo doing over there? But it's been an enjoyable time. I love coming to graveyards. They are very beautiful and morbid, or beautiful in a morbid way. But I'm only filming videos in cemeteries throughout October only, guys. I got this idea from Kayla Lenzen, which is a fellow booktuber. She hasn't been making videos for a while now, but she's probably busy with life and her commitments. But I got the idea from her, and I will have her channel linked down below. So I would highly recommend you go and check her out. She's probably going to continue making videos, but she's probably been busy with life and all that stuff. So I have to give her credit for me coming to graveyards, because without her mentioning it in a past video, I wouldn't have been doing this. Also, that intro that you saw at the beginning of my video, that has been a special October intro that's been only for these October videos only, guys. So next month it'll be going back to my usual, I would say boring but plain intro. I am still planning to do and film a permanent, more professional intro for my videos throughout the whole year. It's just, I need to think about, okay, what do I want it to look like and where do I want to film it and all that stuff, because filming an intro is really hard because it's like 30 seconds, but you may film like, 5 minutes of footage, and there's that time when you have to like cut things down, and you don't really want to cut things out, but you have to because of time. But I thought that my intro for this year came out really well. Throughout this is probably going to be the last video throughout October, so after this I will be going back to my room and filming my videos in November. So sadly this is going to be the last video in October and the last time that you'll be seeing my Halloween intro for 2022. Who knows, maybe next year I will do a video where I will be celebrating this intro, but for now, this year, last time that you guys will see it. It's really sad. It's not that I'm never going to come to graveyards and read. This one's just short distance from my house, and it's really quiet as well, so it's a really good place to read. But when it comes to filming stuff at graveyards, yeah, this is the last time this year, unfortunately. It's really sad, but all good things must come to an end. Well, for a short amount of time anyway. At the beginning of the month, I had all this paid time off work, so my boss told me that I had all this time off work that was paid, so I had to take it. So she gave me half of the month off. So the first half of this month I had no work, so I could come in more day that I wanted to. So that's the reason why I've been uploading videos more regularly. My scheduling time is usually Monday and Friday, but as you may be aware, or you may have noticed, that I've been uploading videos more regularly than that. I've been uploading videos whenever I want, and that's because I've been reading so much this month. I added it up, and I've read about 8 books right now, and I'll be finishing up 2 novellas, and that will be bringing my count up to 10. And I've been watching a ton of stuff on Netflix and Blu-rays, so I'll be making a separate list of the things that I've read and the things that I've watched during October rather. So I will be making a video, well, I'll be making a 2-parter wrap up. The first part is going to be the books, and the second part is going to be the things I've watched. So with the time I had off, it gave me loads of time to read loads of things, and I've just been like real ploughing through my reading, and I haven't read everything I've wanted to read. As I did a video at the start, kind of my TBR, because I don't really do TBRs, I'm a mood reader. There were books by well-known authors in the horror genre, such as Stephen Graham Jones, Graham Masterton, who else? Richard Lehman, all them types of writers that I wanted to read some of their work, but I haven't really done that. I DNF'd a Stephen Graham Jones book because I wasn't really gelling with the writing style at that moment in time, but I will be getting back to it. But more on that in my wrap-up video. I am currently just over halfway through a Graham Masterton book, which I'm absolutely loving. He seems to be quickly becoming a new favourite writer to me, and I can't wait to read more of his stuff. And as I said, because I've been reading so much stuff, I have been uploading on more of a regular basis. But in November I will be going back to my usual scheduling times of Monday and Friday. I haven't been uploading many episodes of my Grim Tuesday series, and that's because of that reason. I've been reading so much, I haven't had time to sit down and read grim fairy tales, despite how short they are. But in November I will be, doing that every single Tuesday. And also my poetry readings as well. I've only done one, which is from Bad is Rad's library. Out of my whole playlist of reading horror poetry, she's got the highest view count in that series so far, so congrats for that. But just like my Grim Tuesday series, in November I will be reading a load more of horror poetry, so have no worries about that if that's your thing. And I have been, as I said, I've been reading a load of things. I've been watching a bunch of things. I have been watching the Dahmer Netflix series, which I haven't been watching for a while. Not that I'm bored of it, I've just been doing other things. I will probably be watching a few more episodes tonight, because I've only got a few more to watch. And I've been getting back into watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which Elizabeth Sagewood kind of reignited my interest into going back and watching that series, which I've got them all on DVD anyway, and I love watching them, and it's a big part of my time as being a teenager, and I'm enjoying watching all the episodes. I'm obviously not really far into it right now, but I'm enjoying going through them and remembering all the episodes and characters, and they're all really, really good. What I'm reading currently now is Camilla and another novella called The Vampire, which one of my subscribers sent me a book, which a copy of that book. Well, it's a book that's got 2 stories in it, but that channel is called Kathy K, and she doesn't have a channel, but she sent me a copy of it because she won a couple of my giveaways, and she wanted to send me something in return. I said that she didn't have to, but she sent me it anyway, and I told her that it was very nice of it. It really was. She didn't have to do it. I didn't ask her to send me that book. She sent me it because it's one of her favourites. And I said to her that I would make it a priority for October, and I will be finishing it up tomorrow. So I will be doing kind of a double bill on that whole story, one of Camilla and one of the vampire reading. I'll be reviewing both of them stories together in one video, kind of like a double bill type of thing. And as I said, I am over halfway through reading The Children That God Forgot by Graham Masterton. Fantastic story, really easy to read, great characters, really creepy and scary, and I'm loving his writing style. If this is what his stuff is like, I cannot wait to read more of his stuff. I've got 2 of his books in my room right now, and I will be doing my damn best to read one of them either in November or December. I will be making a very high priority because I'm loving his stuff right now. Not sure if I will be finishing The Children That God Forgot this month. It might be bleeding into November, but yeah, if it does, it does. That's just how it goes, I suppose. I've been reading and making my way through the horror tube anthology called Lurking in the Dark, which I have been reviewing all the stories separately. I've been doing this because I want to give all the stories and authors their own separate videos and shout outs and recognition. It's all spoiler free, so I've been doing a whole series called What's Lurking in the Dark, and I did a calculation. It had 24 stories in it, and I did a calculation in my mind, or on my calculator rather, and if I wanted to read all the stories this month and review them, I had to review 3 stories every single day, and that has not been at all possible, especially when I've been going back to work. So I will probably be reading one more story this month from Lurking in the Dark and filming it in a graveyard, but I will be continuing reading and reviewing the other stories in Lurking in the Dark. But please let me know, do you still want me to continue coming to graveyards and reviewing these stories from that anthology still in graveyards past November, or do you want me to, or don't you mind me filming it in my room? So please comment down below, in November, do you still want me to come to graveyards and review stories from Lurking in the Dark in graveyards, or don't you mind me filming it in my room? So please comment down below and let me know your thoughts. I'm not sure how many people will be watching this video, so I will probably do a community tab vote thing and see what people think, if they still want me to continue coming to graveyards and reviewing them stories in that horror tube anthology because of consistency. But I will let you guys tell me what you want me to do, and I will do what the majority of you guys want me to do. And coming to all these graveyards has been really interesting. I've really enjoyed it, although I've come to this one more because it's just a short way from my house and it's more convenient for me. But I have gone to one or two other graveyards. I went to one the other day which was interesting because I really enjoyed going to that graveyard. There was someone sitting on someone's grave, and they were smoking a cigarette, which I was thinking, I should give them like I wouldn't say a dirty look, but an odd look. And I was debating whether to say anything, but I was thinking, well, what if they are visiting that person? What if they are related to that person and they are just sitting on the grave because they want to feel close to that person? And there was a family, I think it was a mum and dad and 3 kids that were playing football in the graveyard as well. And I actually walked past them and I spoke this out. I actually said it loud enough for them to hear. I said, wow, how respectful. And they didn't acknowledge me, but I said it loud enough for them to hear. And I was thinking, guys, it's a graveyard. How can you do this? It's not a park. If you want to play football, you can go to a children's playground. But yeah, it's just, I suppose technically they weren't being You know, they weren't destroying any graves, and they weren't interacting with any graves, but playing football in a graveyard is like, God, people are weird. And people think I've been weird filming in graveyards. When it comes to what I'm doing on Halloween Day, I'm not sure. I'm probably working. I haven't checked the rota because I'm in retail and I'm on a rota. But I'm probably working. I'm probably working something along the lines from a 2 till 8, 2 till 10 shift. So I'm probably working on the big day. But if I can, I will probably watch a scary movie on Halloween night because you have to, and you know, and probably get some packets of sweets and some Coke or something and watch it. And yeah, that's just really it, really. Don't really think I've missed anything, and if I have, it's been really minute and small. Hi guys, I forgot to mention some things when I was in the cemetery today. Well, first off, I just want to show my only Halloween card that I got. This came from Pax Panic with Trick or Treat on it. Can't lie, I was a little bit scared when I saw this. I was thinking, God, what's going to be inside it? But it's just a card that she has written in with some stickers, which just says, Happy Halloween, David, Pax. So, yeah, that was really cool of her. So thank you very much, Pax. Have no idea what her favourite colour is still. I'm still drawing a blank. So, yeah, maybe I'll figure it out one day. But I just want to say that this year I created my own Halloween tag called Fear the Booktuber tag. And like my Christmas tag, which I made up as well, called the Krampus book tag, when you create a tag and when you release it out into the world, you don't really think that people are going to do it. Yes, obviously there are the usual suspects that watch your channel all the time that you think they are going to do it out of sympathy and that they feel that they have to do it. But it is nice to see people doing the tag that you created and you thought up, and even watching complete strangers, channels that I've never watched and heard about, doing my tag. So that was a really nice feeling, and yeah, I was extremely proud of it. It ended up being, well, doing really well and being a good tag, and everyone seemed to enjoy it, so that's the main thing. So I just wanted to mention that in this video. Also, I've looked at my rota and I've got Halloween off. I'm going to be watching Halloween Ends at the cinema. I've been wanting to watch that movie for ages, but yeah, it's appropriate probably to watch during the 31st, so that's what I'll be doing. Just to conclude, guys, it's been real interesting filming in graveyards. It's sad that this is the last time that I'll be uploading my Halloween intro for 2022 this year. Next year I'll be doing another intro. My intro came out really cool. It was kind of like inspired from the Evil Dead movies with all the weird angles and noises I wanted to make, and sound effects as well. But it turned out really good, and I'm getting nostalgic as well now. But yeah, it's been a really good month, and yeah, I think I should cut it off here, guys. You have probably got stuff you've got to do. I've got stuff I've got to do and stuff I've got to read as well. But yeah, just to echo back, happy Halloween, and have a great Halloween night. Have a nice mischief night. Watch some scary movies on the big night and on the big day. Don't eat too much candy that you throw up, but you know, eat some candy and watch some scary stuff. And yeah, the next time that you see me, guys, I will be in my room filming. Back to the usual scheduling and usual filming setup for David's Book Reviews. So yeah, happy Halloween from David's Book Reviews, and happy Halloween from me. So have a great night. Don't get into too much trouble. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, which isn't too much that I wouldn't do anyway, but yeah. I'll see you on my next video, guys. Bye.